Don't read health books. You might die of a misprint. Only Mark Twain could serve up a laugh and a life lesson in the same breath. Born Samuel Clemens, Twain was the sharp-tongued author of classics like The Adventures of Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn, and one of the wittiest social critics of his time. In today's video, we're diving into 20 of his timeless quotes that'll open your eyes to resilience, joy, and what really matters. It's not the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog. It's not the size of the dog that decides the winner, but the strength of the fight inside it. This quote reminds us that true power doesn't come from appearances or where we start, but from the perseverance and determination within. In life, we may lack money, resources, or even face disadvantages, but if we have a courageous heart, we can still rise. Think of Nick Vujicic, born without arms and legs, yet he inspires millions around the world. He has no physical strength, but he has an unbreakable spirit. The lesson? Don't give up when challenges come. Train your mind, nurture your willpower, and keep fighting until the end. What about you? Have you ever overcome hardships solely through the strength of your will? If it's your job to eat a frog, it's best to do it first thing in the morning. And if it's your job to eat 2 frogs, it's best to eat the biggest one first. This quote isn't really about eating frogs. It's a humorous way of saying, tackle your hardest, most dreaded tasks first. If you start your day by getting the toughest job out of the way, your mind will feel lighter, and the rest of your day will flow easier. As a life lesson, it reminds us that procrastination only makes fear and pressure grow. Success comes from facing challenges head-on. Think of Brian Tracy's famous book, Eat That Frog, a method that's helped millions boost productivity. In daily life, list your tasks, find the biggest frog, and do it first thing. What's the frog you need to handle today, and will you dare to eat it first? Anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. This quote likens anger to acid slowly eating away at its own vessel. When you cling to anger or grudges, the one who suffers most is you body and soul. Studies even show that holding on to rage can damage your heart and cloud your mind. The message is clear. Letting go isn't about excusing others. It's about freeing yourself. Find your calm, breathe deeply, write your feelings, practice empathy. So ask yourself, how long have you carried anger, and what truly helps you set it down? If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. This quote sounds simple, yet it's profound. When you tell the truth, you don't need to keep track of what you've said. Lies require constant effort to maintain, while the truth is effortless and consistent. On a deeper level, honesty makes life lighter and builds trust. Many public figures have fallen because lies caught up with them. The lesson? Live authentically with yourself and others. Honesty frees you from wearing a mask. In your life, do you agree that telling the truth makes things simpler and brings peace? A man who carries a cat by the tail learns something he can learn in no other way. Some lessons can only be learned the hard way, and sometimes painfully. Imagine carrying a cat by the tail. You'll never forget that experience. Life is the same. Failure and setbacks are powerful teachers. Many successful entrepreneurs once went bankrupt before they rose. The takeaway: Don't fear mistakes, they shape you. What hard-earned lesson changed you forever? The only way to keep your health is to eat what you don't want, drink what you don't like, and do what you'd rather not. Twain jokes, but he's right. The things that protect our health often aren't pleasant. Eating greens over fries, drinking water instead of soda, exercising instead of lying down, it all takes discipline. Health is the foundation for a good life. Many people put in the work now so they can enjoy a vibrant old age later. Ask yourself, today, are you willing to do the things you don't like to have the future you dream of? Which healthy habit do you know you need but still avoid? Wrinkles should merely indicate where smiles have been. Don't fear wrinkles. They're the map of your laughter. This quote reminds us, aging isn't loss, it's proof of a life filled with love and joy. Look at an elderly person with eyes crinkled by smiles. Every crease tells a beautiful story. Live fully, laugh often, so that one day your wrinkles reflect happiness. Do you see age and wrinkles as proof of a life well lived? Buy land, they're not making it anymore. Land is limited, they're not making any more of it. On the surface, it sounds like investment advice, but deeper down, it's about seeing value in what's scarce and lasting. Many got wealthy buying land early, but beyond property, it's a call to invest in your future, in things that endure like knowledge, health, and relationships. What long-term investments are you making in your life? Don't go around saying the world owes you a living. The world owes you nothing. Life doesn't owe us anything. Some people wait for favors or complain that the world is unfair. But those who thrive know. Results come from effort and responsibility. Instead of asking what life will hand you, ask, what will I build today? Are you waiting for life to give, or will you create the life you want? Giving up smoking is the easiest thing in the world. I know because I've done it thousands of times. Twain's sarcasm makes us laugh, but it's true. Breaking bad habits isn't easy. Many of us promise to quit smoking, procrastination, social media, and fail again and again. Yet each failed attempt teaches persistence. Real change requires commitment and a plan, not just empty promises. Which habit have you struggled to quit, and what finally helped you? Let us endeavor so to live, so that when we come to die, even the undertaker will be sorry. Live so well that when you die, even the undertaker will be sorry. This poetic human quote reminds us, the value of life is in the mark you leave on others. Live kindly and authentically, spread love. Think of funerals where whole communities show up not for status, but for love. Are you living a life where, if tomorrow were your last day, you'd feel no regret? Do the thing you fear most, and the death of fear is certain. Fear only dies when you face it. Avoiding it makes it grow. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's moving forward despite it. Many once trembled speaking in public, but practice turned them into confident speakers. What fear is holding you back, and will you face it? The lack of money is the root of all evil. Twain humorously twists the old proverb, and there's some truth. poverty can lead to desperation and mistakes. Many crimes stem from hopelessness. But this also reminds us of the importance of financial wisdom in creating fairer opportunities. Many charities help people break out of poverty with education and jobs. What do you think? Is money really the root of evil, or is it how we use it? Under certain circumstances, profanity provides a relief denied even to prayer. This witty quote, "Sometimes swearing relieves stress better than prayer." On a deeper level, humans need emotional release. As long as it harms no one, letting off steam can help you move on. Many people journal, exercise, or even shout to release tension. How do you cope with stress? Silence, prayer, or sometimes an outburst? Laws control the lesser man. Right conduct controls the greater one. Laws exist to restrain those who lack self-control, but the noble are guided by conscience. True morality comes from within, not fear of punishment. Some people pick up trash unasked, keep promises with no oversight. Do you do what's right because you fear consequences, or because you believe it's right? There is a charm about the forbiddens that makes it unspeakably desirable. What's forbidden often feels irresistible. That's human nature. When a door is closed, curiosity grows. Marketers exploit this with limited editions and exclusives. But not everything forbidden is worth chasing. Sometimes the rule exists for a reason. The lesson? Stay mindful of your desires. Have you ever wanted something only because it was off limits? Noise proves nothing. Often a hen who has merely laid an egg cackles as if she laid an asteroid. Noise doesn't prove worth. Twain mocks bragging hens and bragging people. Some make a big fuss over little achievements, while true success speaks quietly. Are you focused on doing more than talking? Have you met people who are noisy but empty? When your friends begin to flatter you on how young you look, it's a sure sign you're getting old. This funny quote reminds us, age comes for everyone. When friends say, "You look so young," it's often a hint you're getting older. But that's not bad. Aging is a privilege marked by time and experience. Accept age with gratitude and humor. How do you feel about growing older fearful or thankful? Humor is mankind's greatest blessing. Humor is a priceless gift. Laughter heals, connects, and brightens dark days. Research shows people with humor live happier, healthier lives. In tough times, a joke can be the best medicine. Nurture your sense of humor. Learn to laugh even in hardship. Has humor ever saved you in a hard moment? Be careful about reading health books. You may die of a misprint. Twain's line makes us laugh. Be careful reading health books. You might die of a misprint. But behind the joke is wisdom. Not all advice is right. In today's world of endless information, truth and falsehood mix. Always verify before following. How do you fact check what you read so you don't fall for a harmful mistake? Mark Twain had a knack for making us laugh while sneaking in life's deepest truths, and those 20 quotes are proof. If one of his words struck a chord with you today, let it guide you forward. Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you enjoyed this journey into Twain's wit and wisdom, don't forget to like the video, Subscribe and hit the bell so you won't miss more stories and insights that matter. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.